Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for April 13th through the 19th. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely deck here. And we're going to pull a spirit message for you guys from this oracle deck here, this unicorn deck here. So without further ado, let's jump in. This is going to be to see what Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know this week. I know these videos are very late getting up, you guys. I'm very sorry. Energy's been intense. But we're going to see what's happening for you guys. We're doing a little bit of a different format. You guys will have to let me know if you prefer this format. We're not doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this time, because the videos are like getting up. Plus, a lot of people are just like, what day is it anyway? So it's just a message for the week. All right, my dear Sagittarius. So your first card here, you have Page of Wands. This could definitely be Sagittarius energy. You know, you guys are a fire sign. So the page could definitely be coming up to signify that fire element in your personality. Now, Page of Wands for me, generally in a reading, a lot of the times it's going to come up where there's a sense of wanting to explore, wanting to find your autonomy, wanting to find your independence, kind of like carving out your identity. Okay, it's also like action, adventure, all that good stuff. Now, since you guys are fire signs, one of the things I sometimes say in my videos is that when a court card comes up in a situation, or a major arcana card which is associated with the person I'm reading for, it tells me you have the power in some situation. So you might have some leverage, you might have some kind of leeway with a situation that you're facing this week. And so this might be giving you the confidence or the boldness to make a decision or stand up and like tell somebody, this is the decision I'm making, this is what I'm gonna do, or this is the direction I'm gonna go in. A lot of people are very, very like reflective right now, and they're trying to figure out, you know, what they want out of life. But I feel, Sagittarius, you guys are really more just kind of occupied with reinventing yourself or figuring out who you are. There's like a feeling of identity that I'm feeling with this card. And so a lot of you maybe are just tired of doing things you don't want to do anymore, or, you know, having to take on unnecessary obligations or responsibilities. Like you're wanting to live more true to yourself. So I'm getting that kind of feeling here. I feel some of you though, Sagittarius, just a little piece of caution. This isn't going to be for every single one of you because this is a general reading. I feel some of you are setting out to prove a point, and you're just completely and totally over this person or situation, whether it's a boss, whether it's a family situation, a friendship, a romance, whatever it might be. You're so over it and you're wanting to prove a point, but Spirit is saying don't go to extremes. Even though you're in this energy where you're like, I don't care, right? Like, I don't care if I go down with the ship as long as they know. But don't do that, because Page of Wands says there's an opportunity here where you can prove your point without having to take the ship down, without setting yourself back. So there's a sense of action, adventure here with this Page of Wands. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Hanged Man. Okay, now here we have Major Arcana card, and Major Arcana cards are going to come up when there's a crossroads happening in our life, a big lesson, something we came here to learn, something we came here to accomplish. And the Hanged Man is a card that a lot of people kind of dread seeing, but they forget that since it's a Major Arcana card, it's saying that even though there might be a little bit of a timeout, even though there might be a little bit of a delay, this is actually beneficial, that this is actually, there's a divine intervention behind it, or there's a reason why this is happening, okay? This is kind of scheduled for you right now. And the message that I see a lot of the times with the Hanged Man is that you're being asked to take a second look at something, right? Like you're setting out for this adventure, right? And Spirit is saying, okay, well, we're going to help you here. We're going to give you what you're asking for. You're about to manifest some of these things that you've been putting out there for a long time. But this is the time to double check your order, you know, cross your T's, dot your I's, because Spirit feels like some of the things you've been asking for, or some of the things you've been putting out there to manifest, you might not be happy with it once you receive it. And so Spirit knows this. Spirit has to honor your free will You know, that's the one rule between, you know, the spirit world and the human world. The spirit world has to honor our free will. And so you're being asked to take a double look at this, a second look at this, because they don't want you to be disappointed with the delivery. So you might be trying to go after someone or something because you think it's different than what it really is. Or you might be trying to manifest something in your life that really, once you have it, you're not going to be happy with it. So take a closer look here. Something is maybe not as it seems, or you might be doing something in your life on autopilot and Spirit's waiting for you to kind of wake up and come out of that autopilot. It is a general reading, so it's going to be different for different ones of you. But overall, there's a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a timeout because you're not seeing something. If you're having a hard time figuring out what that might be, we can always ask our angels and guides to help us. Help us see what I'm missing. You know, give me another hint. Give me another one. Like, help me to see what I might be missing here. Okay, so let's go on to your next card, Sagittarius. Your next card here is Nine of Wands. See, lots of fire in your cards this week. You guys are definitely in that fire energy. Nine of Wands, I kind of feel with the Hanged Man coming in together with the Nine of Wands together. Spirit's kind of letting you know there's a little bit of a delay, but you're almost there. This is almost done. This is almost finished. I feel like with the Nine of Wands too, again, there's like something here with caution, especially with the Page of Wands. You might be kind of preparing to part ways with someone or something, and you're ready for that last battle, right? We talked about you know, being over something. You might be ready for that last battle, or you might be preparing to say your goodbyes. I kind of feel like Spirit is saying, go easy on this person or this situation. They don't know what's going on. They're in the dark, right? They're going to have their awakening, but go easy on them because you've made a lot of progress here. Spirit's giving me this vision of like this two people standing in front of each other, and one person just kind of like, you know, puffs out a little puff of air like you're blowing out a candle, like someone just going and the other person's just completely like falling over. So there may have been a battle for quite some time. This person might be more tired than you realize, or they may be more prepared to let go or release than you realize. And you may have all of the things that you want to go in with, and Spirit is just saying, go easy. Sagittarius, go easy on this person. So Nine of Wands makes me feel something is coming to completion. It's almost done. It's almost there. Some of you might be having some fears as you're moving forward with this new plan. And some of you maybe are wanting to get out there and to meet people. Maybe you're trying to date in a different kind of way. We have to make adjustments in life right now, right? We're all kind of isolating. Hopefully we're all, you know, social distancing here. But you know, you might be kind of trying to talk to people or get out there, or like maybe let people in emotionally. And you might be afraid, like, I don't want to get hurt. And Nine of Wands says you don't have to be afraid because you've already seen all of the lies. You've seen the liars. You've seen the cheaters. You've seen, you know, the games people play, the manipulations. You know how to spot. You know how to spot a snake in the grass. Like, you're able to see it. So as long as you're allowing yourself to learn from your past experiences and to be alert, you don't have to go out there being afraid about, you know, who am I going to meet or who am I going to call in. As long as you're staying alert and you're not dismissing things and you're not making excuses for things, you're not going to get caught up in a situation where you're going to go round and round with somebody for like 5 years and then be like, this was a waste of time, or this person's a karmic, because you're going to be able to nip it in the bud immediately. Right? You don't have to go for rounds and rounds and rounds. So in that way, there doesn't have to be fear about getting out there, giving things another try. So there's definitely this sense of have more faith in yourself. You have a lot more experience than you're giving yourself credit for, Sagittarius. Your next card here, my darlings, is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is coming in for you guys. Aquarius also got this, as did Scorpio, I want to say. So you guys had Scorpio also similar with last week's reading too, I think. So some of you Sagittarius may be dealing with, let me move my hands, I'm sorry. I know, I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to get better at getting my hands out of the way. But you guys have had the same cards as Scorpio or similar cards the previous week as well. So some of you might have something going on with a Scorpio, or there may be Scorpio in your chart. So there could be something going on in this way for you guys. But the Queen of Cups in general is about intuition, creativity, and self-care, right? Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles is also a self-care card for me, but the way that Queen of Cups is different from Queen of Pentacles, at least for me on a personal level, is where we talked about Queen of Pentacles for you guys in the past. You guys have had Queen of Pentacles come up several times, and you know, we talked about how, you know, take care of yourself, make sure you're getting enough sleep, pamper yourself, you know, baths, lotions, you know, just things that, you know, really help you feel good in your body. The Queen of Cups is asking you to do things that feel good in your soul, that feel good in your spirit. Okay, so things that inspire you, things that encourage you, things that make you feel like you're doing something that matters, a sense of fulfillment. I got like an image of somebody like holding a baby, like just holding a baby close to their chest. So maybe some of you just need someone or something to put your love into, right? Maybe this might be a good time to adopt a pet, or maybe some of you are looking into adopting children, you know, or having children, or spending time with children, or spending time with animals, or some of you maybe have a lot of like this nurturing energy built up that it might be beneficial for you to find an outlet for that right now. It might be very cathartic for you, very healing for you. So I think some of you just need somewhere like kind of like to put some love right now. And it's like part of the healing process for some of you. Let's go ahead and check out your spirit message for the week. And I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks they may resonate with you more than others. If you're not sure what that means, we'll talk about that in just a moment here at the end. So we have here, ooh, Sagittarius, we have anger. We talked about, you know, go easy. The Hammer song, please Hammer, don't hurt him. Going way back there. You have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. So as you're feeling angry, we talked about maybe going easy, like you guys are over it, you've had it, right? But this card is saying find ways of expressing it constructively. Maybe for some of you, you're going to have this release of anger, this cathartic energy by being a protector in some way, like nourishing or protecting, you know, animals, or, you know, underdogs, or people who are maybe a little bit defenseless in some way, you know, children or the elderly. You might be kind of coming in as like a champion or a protector. Or you're just using all of the anger you have built up inside of you as fuel for the fire to get over the obstacles ahead, to accomplish the things that you're wanting to accomplish. And one thing I want to say for those of you that are really trying to be on a spiritual path, we as people have a tendency to label emotions as positive or negative. And I know it can be kind of challenging, but try not to do that, because every emotion has a purpose, right? We don't want to we don't want to like wallow in certain feelings forever and ever and ever. We want to release them and let them go and move on to emotions that feel a little bit more pleasant. But don't judge anger as being negative or low vibrational, because it's not. It's an energy, and it's an energy that you can use to accomplish wonderful things. Or you just, sometimes it's not about accomplishing anything. It's just about feeling what you feel and, you know, realizing, hey, I don't deserve that, or that's not okay. And coming into a sense of self-worth and letting yourself feel angry about something and then letting it go and releasing it. So try not to judge your emotions as positive or negative or high vibrational or low vibrational. And know that this anger can be a gift. And you can ask Spirit to help you with that. Help me to see what to do with this anger. Help me, guide me, direct me. Help me to understand the best way to use this anger. Help me to see how this situation is a gift for me. So that is something you can take up in prayer or meditation or affirmation, okay? If you're not sure about your moon sign or rising sign, a lot of people are asking me, how do I know, what that means, or, what is a moon sign? What is a rising sign? And I let you guys know all the time. I am happy to read your cards. If you want a card reading, I read intuitively. I'm happy to, you can schedule with me through Calendly. But I don't want to answer astrology questions because I'm not an astrology expert. I'm not skilled in the area of astrology, and I don't want to lead you wrong. Okay, but there is an astrologer that reached out to me that really impressed me. They really blew my mind, and they have free articles on their website explaining certain aspects of astrology. So if you're trying to understand it a little bit better, that might be a good place to go, read the articles, get a little bit of guidance there. And they've been super cool and even offering to sponsor my channel by offering you guys 30% off. They're already very reasonable prices if you want to get your astrology analyzed, if you want your charts analyzed, if you want somebody who's going to break it down and explain what everything means. They have natal chart analysis. They have forecasts for the year. They have love and relationship compatibility. They have a lot of different stuff, and you can use the 30% off as many times as you want by putting in the Angel 30 code. So if you want to get a little bit something for yourself astrology reading wise and treat yourself and also help support the channel, you can definitely do that. If not, guys, just go check out the free articles. Some of you might find that helpful. If you want a reading with me, you can definitely schedule on my calendar through Calendly. The link is in the description. And if you want like more love stuff, like love and romance, like more card reading stuff, I have it linked in the description, the free April love videos that I post on YouTube, and then also the channeled angel messages. Obviously, the things I'm posting on YouTube will continue being posted, and they don't cost anybody anything, so feel free to watch those. And every single day I post a message on Instagram and Facebook. So if you're not already on Facebook or Facebook or Instagram, Amethyst Angellight, make sure you get on there and be sure to follow along there, because every single day I post a card of the day. Every single day I do a pick a card. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, and let me know if you like this format. Did you like this format? Those of you guys who are my regulars, instead of me doing here's a card Monday, Tuesday, here's a card Wednesday, Thursday, do you prefer this format better, or do you like the old way that I was doing it? Let me know, and I'm gonna try to see if I can make the majority happy. And I'll be checking back for your opinions on those. Thanks, guys. Take care.